it's out. I've been working with from Stevie Wonder to, interesting, from Heather Hunter to Stevie Wonder. Security, I've been,
that's a difference.
Right?
Just mentioned that, yeah. Shout out to Heather Hunter though, man.
All right.
Okay, Kung Fu Chronicles back up in here, and hope you are all doing very well. Listen, if you haven't already, do me a quick favor, drop a like down below, let us know you're enjoying the content so of course we can create more for you guys, all right? And remember to follow us on our social media, specifically Instagram at Kung Fu Chronicles. That way you'll get even more behind the scenes info on stuff we're doing and have upcoming on the channel.
Believe that. Whoa. So what's up?
Okay, so it goes without saying, your response on the 5 crucial questions segment with Sifu Rahsun Herkul, it was so good. And in that interview, we chopped it up about his martial art history, and of course, we addressed the Waldo incident. I will leave that link down below and up here so you guys can check that out at your leisure, and then, of course, come on back to this video, which will be the follow-up. This video will just serve as more of a bonus to what you've already seen before, because of course, things are limited, and in the editing process, some stuff gets left on the cutting room floor. There were a few cool background points that Sifu Herkul dropped that I thought might really be cool as an add-on to his martial art history, and of course to his lineage and journey as he became more of an instructor and a teacher. Plus, if you'd like to continue to support us and see many more things on the channel, do us that kind little favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Let's grow, let's go, Oh, sorry, did you teach out in Australia as well, or that was just a...
Yeah, Grandmaster invited me out to Australia to be the chief instructor of the World Wing Chun Kung Fu Association. So I was the chief instructor of the entire association at the world headquarters in Melbourne. So I was there not long, maybe 7 months or so.
Is training different out in Australia, or is the mentality different, or different? Versus US, I should ask.
I don't know, it's really hard to say, right? They're really good. They've got such proximity to Grandmaster Chung. I know the Grandmaster's sons are amazing. They're amazing fighters, they're amazing human beings, they're amazing artists, musicians, teachers, fighters, martial artists. I think that the system and the future is in really good hands where you have kids like that are running the association. So I think that is amazing. It's different energy here in the States. I have on the West Coast, it's a different energy than my students on the East Coast, and in Australia, a little bit different too. They're tough guys out there, but I found that in conversations in Australia, some of them are like, oh yeah, Grandmaster, yeah, he lives right up the street. Whereas we're like, oh, Grandmaster, he's in Australia, we look forward to him coming, but they have him all the time.
Okay, I got it.
So they're kind of like, yeah, he lives at the block, we can go see him anytime we want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, no, man, it's special to us. We don't get to see him that much. Like, what do you? Oh, they're like, yeah, we can see him anytime we want. So it's kind of that attitude, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that from here we're just like, we wish we could see him all the time, and they're like, yeah, we can see him anytime we want, whatever. So it's kind of that attitude, But they're really good, and his kids, his oldest son right now is running the association, and his son is just an amazing human being, Andrew Chung. Andrew and James, both amazing.
And then moving forward from there, how did you transition and start doing like things like your security work, bodyguard work? Is that something you always wanted to do as well, or is kind of?
So there's a whole other couple of lives to this to Rahsun, right?
Gotcha.
So I was doing music for a long time, right? From like the 80s to for like 10 years, and then after that I started doing security. One of my good friends is Heather Hunter.
The hunter. The hunter.
I was her personal security for like 13 years, from the early 90s to about the early 2000s or something like that. I mean, I still work off and on for her, right? Because we're like the dearest of friends.
Nice.
But that was kind of my introduction into doing security, right? I was doing security for her, and then it kind of went from there. Her kind of celebrity status and the people that she knew. I started working with some of the people that she knew.
Okay.
Scott Storch and all these other, entertainers, right?
Gotcha.
And then moving out here, it just kind of naturally progressed. So from teaching people, I get to do kind of film choreography and personal security and kind of word gets out. I've been working with Stevie Wonder to, interesting, from Heather Hunter to Stevie Wonder. Security, I've been,
that's a difference.
What?
Shout out to Heather Hunter though, man.
All right.
Old school fan right here, so
All right.
hey.
And so it's been a big spectrum of people that I've gotten to work with.
Nice.
Gotten to train. I've worked from NFL to NBA to actors and comedians and singers and rappers and all different types of restaurant owners and single mothers and so I got this really eclectic group of people that I've had the opportunity to work with, and from all walks of life, and it's been kind of pretty rewarding.